Greetings and welcome to yet another incredibly inspiring episode of the International Scholars Program Show. Today, we celebrate the triumph of resilience, the pursuit of knowledge, and the transformative power of global education. Join us as we embark on an extraordinary journey uncovering the inspiring story of Ken Muraguri, a visionary and determined scholar from Machungulu village, Maua, Meru County, Kenya. His pursuit of excellence has led him to the prestigious University of Maine, USA, where he is pursuing a master's in data science and engineering. Ken's story is one of grit, perseverance, and unwavering commitment to success. In this remarkable story of inspiration, we will explore the defining moments that shaped his path.
I skipped class 1 entirely, so just went on straight to class 2.
The challenges he overcame.
2 years later and 2 visa denials later, I had my blue slip.
And the transformative impact of the International Scholars Program in turning his dreams into reality.
To come over and hand over a check of 700,000 Kenya shillings.
Wow.
To Ken Muraguri.
Wow.
Later in the show, in our deep dive segment, we will explore what sets the University of Maine apart as a hub of academic excellence, uncovering how it empowers scholars like Ken with cutting-edge knowledge, innovative research, and the skills to thrive on a global scale. So, stay tuned, feel the inspiration, and witness how a single bold decision can change the course of a life forever. Our path winds through Meru County, Kenya, where winding roads twist through rolling green hills. In Machungulu village, Maua, where Mira farms stretch into the horizon, Ken Muraguri's story took root. It is here, amid the green expanse of his family's Mira farm, that we find Ken and his father, hands busy plucking the tender stems, a routine they have shared for years. But today feels different. The weight of an impending farewell lingers, unspoken yet deeply understood. In just a matter of days, Ken will trade these familiar farmlands for a new horizon, leaving behind the farm that has shaped him for the land of his dreams, America. Let's journey back to where it all began, the very roots of Ken's brilliance.
I grew up in Machungulu village in Maua, Meru County. So back then, it wasn't Meru County, it was just Igembe North. Yeah, so I went to school very young. Something interesting is that I skipped class 1 entirely, so just went on straight to class 2. And yeah, so early primary was just day schooling, went to boarding.
His brilliance continued to shine at Kotolengo Boarding Primary School, where he worked hard and excelled, scoring an impressive 400 marks in his KCPE exams.
My primary school was Kotolengo Boarding. It's not far away from here. It's kind of maybe a kilometer away. So I went there from class 2 till class 8. And then in class 8, I got 400 marks.
His academic journey then took him to Nkubo High School, the same institution that shaped the International Scholars Program founder, Bob Mwiti. Here, Ken's passion for sciences flourished.
I went on to Nkubo High School, which is a nice coincidence because our founder, Bob Mwiti, also attended the same school. So that was my high school. And what did I like in high school? Favorite subjects were mathematics, physics, and chemistry.
After high school, Ken pursued a bachelor's degree in mining engineering at Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology, JKUAT.
After high school, I joined JKUAT to do mining engineering. So that was 5 years. I graduated in 2018 with a second class upper division.
However, like many graduates, he soon faced a harsh reality. Securing a job in his field was no easy feat.
After around half a year, I got a job, but it was just a data entry job, which lasted for about a year. And after that is when COVID hit. So when COVID hit, I was jobless for a while until probably a year later. So I just was freelancing.
It was during this challenging period that Ken began searching for opportunities beyond Kenya's borders.
Because of all that difficulty, and we know you go to school, graduate, and then you really don't have the job that you wanted. So that's when I started now thinking that if an opportunity came around, I would actually take it up.
He knew he had the potential to achieve more, and when he stumbled upon the International Scholars Program, he discovered the turning point that would change his life forever.
Towards the end of 2021 is when I bumped into the program. So I was just browsing and came across it.
Ken meticulously researched the program, watching testimonials and reading through the program's handbook. What he discovered was astonishing: an opportunity to study abroad without breaking the bank.
Did my due diligence and understood how the program works. So basically, without much funds or without having to sacrifice an arm and a leg in terms of price, you can actually go and study or further your studies abroad. So I saw that as a very good opportunity, and at the start of 2022 in January is when I actually made that step to join the program.
Ken was particularly moved by the passion of the program's founder, whose dedication to transforming lives was evident in every aspect of the initiative. His own journey in seeking higher education, marked by perseverance and a desire to create opportunities for others, resonated deeply with Ken.
Bob's passion about education, about helping people further their education, and his experience too, because he also went through this process, that now kind of resonates with someone who wants to study abroad.
His outstanding GMAT performance led to an opportunity to become a GMAT verbal trainer within the program. This role allowed him to guide fellow scholars, witnessing firsthand how their dreams took flight while he worked toward his own.
I got a 680 out of 800 in GMAT, and that is compared to the program minimum score back then of 550. So it's kind of going beyond the minimum that's required. And after getting that score and kind of showing that you have the ability to help other students perform well just the way you did, after all that is when I became lucky enough to be hired as a GMAT trainer. I also had the second, actually back then it was the highest verbal score, so that's why I ended up being a verbal trainer.
You are watching the ISP show, presented to you by the International Scholars Program. The International Scholars Program is an award-winning international education financing platform that helps bright students pursue graduate studies abroad regardless of their financial background. To learn more about our program, visit us at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com. With GMAT behind him, he moved on to school applications. He settled on a field that aligned perfectly with his skills and passion: data science and engineering at the University of Maine, a school with strong AI initiatives and a robust data science program.
The career advisory, they reach out immediately and you set up a career advisory meeting. So before you join the career advisory, of course, you have to go through the handbook, know what course you want to do. So personally, I chose data science and analytics, because data analytics was kind of picking up, and that intelligence using data and kind of drawing insights for the future using past happenings was actually picking up. And the problem is, even when you look through the schools in Kenya, there are very few schools that offer data science or data analytics. So that's why I opted for that path. And myself, I have been a fan of tech since before. Even trying to solve computer things, even without any coding background, yeah, that was a bit fun for me. So that's why I kind of chose that path. Career advisory gives you the best chance of success, such that if you apply to a school, your chances of admission are very, very high, as opposed to just applying to any school and then ending up getting rejections. And because of course we know that's some extra costs, and kind of just taking a lot of your time for no result. So that guidance was very helpful. And actually, even though we applied to the school back then in 2022, that same school is the school that I am going to study my master's in. That's the University of Maine.
Securing admission was only part of the battle. Funding was a major hurdle, but with the support of the International Scholars Program, Ken successfully navigated the complex process of securing financial aid. The next challenge, obtaining a US visa. Ken's visa journey was anything but smooth. His first interview in March 2023 ended in heartbreak, a denial.
So after getting the visa date, I was helped through the visa process, how it goes, what is expected, and by the time March was coming through, I was ready with what I would go to the visa interview with. I actually was asked all the questions that someone would expect to get in an F1 visa interview, but unfortunately I was denied.
Alituambia hata kama nakosha, hata kama naenda nikawa nakosa, mimi moyoni mwangu na nilihama Kenya, lakini wajua matumaini yangu yote yako Amerika. Tukamwambia Mungu tu atakuyasia hayo nafikiria. Mara ya kwanza tulimwambia wewe usivunjike moyo sababu.
Concurrently, I was applying to Canadian University, Northeastern University. So it required an English test, and I passed the English test, was admitted to the university, and then started the visa process. So of course it's a bit different from the US visa interview, but basically the requirements are the same. Show funding, show that you're a genuine student and all that. So I applied for the visa around September. That was for the fall of this year semester. But again, unfortunately, I was denied in October. So seeing the changes that were coming around for the Canadian universities and the requirements that were changing, I now decided to focus on the US, as I had initially done. So the second time I went to the interview, I was not as nervous as the first time. The VO actually didn't ask very difficult questions. They just asked what I do, and they wanted to know how it relates to the course that I was going to study, which is data science and engineering in the University of Maine. She wanted also to see that I had some initiative and was preparing myself for that program. So once I gave those answers, the VO didn't get into other details.
And then, the moment he had been waiting for, the officer gave a nod of approval. His visa was granted, marking the beginning of a new chapter in his journey.
The VO just typed for what seemed like 5 minutes, but I think probably like 2 minutes, and then just handed me the blue slip.
For Ken, his visa wasn't just a travel document, it was a symbol of resilience, proof that persistence and belief could turn dreams into reality. He felt that his approval carried a deeper meaning, inspiring others who, like him, had faced setbacks but refused to give up.
2 years later and 2 visa denials later, I had my blue slip. The best thing about this visa is the people that it encouraged, that even if you take very long in the process, as long as you keep the faith, as long as you keep heeding the instructions or the guidance that you're given, finally you'll get the visa and you'll get the chance to relocate and go do your master's or further your studies.
The International Scholars Program has established excellent partnerships to ensure that students have a seamless journey through all the processes involved, from school admissions, funding and visa applications, travel arrangements, and studying abroad. These partnerships include over 20 globally recognized partner universities and incredible lending partners. Through an enriching collaboration with KCB Bank, students in the program gain access to diaspora banking services and products tailored to their unique needs. The program's goal is to create a supportive and efficient experience for each student, empowering them to focus on their education with unwavering confidence. This dedication is evident at the program's annual luncheon events, where we come together to honor and celebrate beneficiaries embarking on their master's degrees abroad. The events are a heartwarming testament to the collective efforts of our community, working hand in hand to provide these young scholars with the support and resources they need to thrive academically and personally. If you're ready to turn your study abroad dream into reality with the International Scholars Program, apply now at www.internationalscholarsprogram.com and download our comprehensive program handbook. Our head office is located in the United States at Wells Fargo Center, 100 South Ashley Drive, Suite 600, Tampa, Florida. And for inquiries, you can call us at +1 813 333 1080. In Kenya, we are situated in Westlands, Nairobi at the Mirage Tower 1, 8th floor, Suite 01 off Waiyaki Way, next to GTC, and you can reach us there at +254 742 849 555. Additionally, our Meru office is located at Royal Business Park, 7th floor, during Cheke Street, and can be contacted at +254 796 756 726. Moreover, in Zimbabwe, our office is situated on the 12th floor of Joina City at the intersection of Julius Nyerere and Jason Moyo Avenue in Harare. You can call us at +263 716 323 343. In Uganda, you can visit us at Kwera Beats Wellness Hub Building, Unit 1, 18 Matthias Way, Ntinda Ministers Village, Kampala, or you can call us at +256 788 745 923. The International Scholars Program, empowering dreams. It was a triumphant moment, not just for Ken, but for his family, his mentors, and the International Scholars Program community.
Tukashukuru Mungu tu. Tuliambia hao watoto wengine wakafurahi sana. Tulifurahi sana. Hii opportunity ya kwenda huko Marekani ni opportunity mzuri sana, na si kawaida. Kwenda huko si kazi kidogo. Kwenda huko ni Mungu. Na tunawashukuru sana.
Having been part of the International Scholars Program for quite some time, Ken has witnessed its extraordinary transformation firsthand. What once began as a bold vision has flourished into a movement reaching far beyond borders and changing countless lives. Seeing it rise to international recognition fills him with an overwhelming sense of pride and joy.
A program as good as this, it kind of feels selfish to just limit it to Kenya. I think that's a really good move, especially considering that the interest is there. And so I really look forward to the program being international. Yeah, and I think this will take the program to the next level.
Ken was honored to be part of the program's annual luncheon, a special event that celebrated beneficiaries like him embarking on their study abroad journeys. Surrounded by fellow scholars, mentors, and supporters, he felt an overwhelming sense of pride and gratitude.
Today's luncheon has been an awesome event. We have gotten a chance to see how the program has grown. It has come from very far, and getting here just shows how much commitment the program, the director Bob, and the staff have had in growing this program.
At the luncheon, Ken's brilliance was not only recognized but celebrated in a remarkable way. As he stood among fellow scholars, mentors, and supporters, he was honored with a prestigious scholarship, an affirmation of his hard work, resilience, and unwavering determination. As applause filled the room, he felt a deep sense of gratitude, knowing that this support would propel him even further toward his dreams.
I want to invite Munya from Empower Financing to come over and hand over a check of 700,000 Kenya shillings.
Wow.
To Ken Muraguri.
Wow.
The journey he had tirelessly prepared for was no longer a distant dream, it was now his reality. The day of his departure had finally arrived, a moment filled with excitement, anticipation, and the bittersweet sting of goodbyes.
I'm both happy and nervous because I am leaving family behind, and I'm leaving the country I've known since I was born. And I'm also excited because I'm going to a new place to explore new opportunities. Yeah, and to see what is in store for me in the United States. It has been 2 years and 8 months, but I'm happy that finally the day is here that I am leaving to go pursue my master's.
As he stood at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, embraced by the warmth of his loved ones one last time, he carried more than just his luggage. He carried their hopes, their dreams, and the unshakable belief that he was destined for greatness.
To my family, I would like to say the biggest thanks because they have been with me all through. They have supported me through the journey, both in prayers and in everything. So I would just like to thank them and tell them that I will do my best to make them proud. And yeah, the next time we see each other, it will be in a new light. Yeah, and having achieved something more than I have right now.
This segment promises to take a deep dive into the best universities for international students through our program. Take a look.
Founded in 1865, the University of Maine is a distinguished public research institution located in Orono, Maine. With a commitment to academic excellence and innovation, University of Maine offers a vibrant and inclusive learning environment that attracts students from across the globe. Home to over 11,561 students, including 2,131 postgraduate scholars, the University of Maine fosters an intellectually stimulating atmosphere that prepares graduates for impactful careers. With an acceptance rate of 92%, the university provides accessible pathways to higher education for ambitious learners. For international students seeking a world-class education in the United States, University of Maine offers competitive tuition with yearly out-of-state fees set at $30,282. Students enrolling through the International Scholars Program at the University of Maine enjoy priority admission processing, receiving expedited application review to ensure a smooth transition to the university. To qualify for the International Scholars Program at the University of Maine, one must be prepared to pursue one of the following STEM-designated master's programs: Master of Science in Information Systems, Master of Science in Data Science and Engineering, Master of Science in Computer Science, Master of Science in Computer Engineering, Master of Science in Spatial Information Science and Engineering, Master of Science in Financial Economics, Master of Science in Electrical Engineering, and Master of Arts in Mathematics. His journey crossed continents, leading him from the heart of Nairobi, Kenya, to the welcoming embrace of Bangor, Maine. Upon arrival, he was met with warmth and support from the International Scholars Program student community, making his transition smooth and stress-free.
The day I got here, I was picked up at the airport by a fellow student of the ISP, and they had also helped me find accommodation, so it wasn't a big issue. So ISP paid for my deposit and the first month rent, so obviously that makes life or settling in way smoother.
Beyond academics, he is experiencing the American dream, diving into his passion, hobbies, and embracing a new way of life.
Over here, we are like 9 Kenyan students, and we have these get-togethers during like events, during Christmas, during New Year's and birthdays, and them are from ISP, and the community that we built from that is really helpful, because here if you kind of segregate yourself, life can get really challenging. So with this community, they help you along, like how to deal with your studies, how to deal with the weather, how to deal with like people and culture change and all that. And yeah, the community is really, really important to us. Since I came, I have like started playing racquetball. Of course, just a beginner, but it's fun. Took up swimming because there are heated swimming pools in school. And I've done a bit of travel, so I have visited Baltimore. That's in Maryland. I've gone to New York on my way to Baltimore. Gone to Boston and met a friend that I haven't seen in like 3 years. They came here before I did. I've gone to Portland, that's in Maine. It's like a 2-hour drive. So, and just a few places around school, like local lakes and all. And it's been a lot of fun. I like traveling, so any chance I get, I will kind of travel.
As Ken Muraguri steps into this exciting new chapter, we celebrate his resilience and the remarkable strides he has made. We wish him the very best in the land of limitless opportunities, where his ambition and hard work will surely lead him to greatness. His journey is a testament to the power of persistence and unparalleled support of the International Scholars Program. We hope his story inspires you to chase your own dreams fearlessly. And remember, with the International Scholars Program by your side, your study abroad dream is well within reach. Stay inspired, stay determined, and keep striving for excellence. You have been watching the International Scholars Program show, brought to you by the International Scholars Program. Come back again next time for more fascinating stories of our beneficiaries as we take you through their journeys, right from their homes to living their dreams abroad.